Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you my Black Friday pickups for 2016, and I'm going to try to not make this video be like 30 minutes long, even though I could easily make it be that. As you can see here, I have a whole bunch of purchases and I bought a lot more stuff than I actually needed this year, and as a result I'm actually going to end up taking a lot of stuff back to the store. So before I kind of get started into showing you guys what I got, let me explain why that is. Basically my rule for Black Friday is if I see something that I kind of want, even if it's just sort of a little bit, I go ahead and buy it anyway. So that is the example for like this whole stack of PS4 games right here, like Need for Speed and everything. I looked at this at Walmart and I'm like, it looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I need it, but I kind of want it, so I'm going to buy it anyways. On a normal day, if I was going out shopping and there weren't like outrageous sales that were only going to be going on for one day, then I would, set it down and be like, I'm going to think about this for a week or two, or, whatever. And if I want it, then I'll come back and buy it another day. But on Black Friday, the thing is, the deals are pretty much good for Black Friday, or in this case, Thursday, as I got most of this stuff on Thursday evening, since that's when the store's opened. Now, because if I were to, pick this up at Walmart and be like, I'm not sure if I want this or not, maybe I'll set it down and then come back later if I want it. Well, on Black Friday, odds are someone else is going to pick it up, and then if I decided I wanted it later, it would probably be sold out. So that's why on Black Friday my rule is if there's something that I kind of want, I'm going to pick it up. If I decide that I don't want it later on after thinking about it for a while, I can always take it back. So that's my logic for Black Friday. That's why I have more stuff than I'm actually going to keep. So this little stack right here is stuff that I know for sure I'm going to keep. All this stuff right here, I'm kind of still thinking about. And this pile over here, I know for sure that I will be taking it back to the store. So let me just get started and I'll show you guys the pile of stuff that I know for sure I'm going to keep, which is a small stack of 5 Blu-rays here. This first one is Daddy's Home, starring Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. This one was $6 at Walmart. And I actually did see this movie at a friend's house and I thought it was pretty funny, so that's why I decided to pick that one up. The next one is The Martian. This one I've never seen, but I always, I like outer space sort of sci-fi movies, so I just decided I'm going to pick this one up. This was at Target for $6. Seemed like a pretty good deal. This one I actually didn't get on Black Friday. This one's called The Big Short, and a friend of mine said this was a pretty good movie, so I decided I'm just going to blind buy this one. It has Steve Carell in it, and I like him from The Office and everything else. So that's pretty cool. I got this actually on Amazon. I think it was Saturday after Black Friday. I can't remember. I didn't see this in any of the stores, even though I kind of looked for it. So I bought it on Amazon for I think like $6.97 or some price like that. So it was pretty cheap. I don't know if it was a Black Friday deal or not, but it was cheap enough so that I bought it anyways. As it turned out, I did stop at a Walmart on Sunday following Black Friday, and I did see this one there for $6, so I maybe should have waited and I would have saved $1, but I didn't know. So this was one I never saw actually on Black Friday or Black Thursday or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, the next one I got, this double pack of Terminator Genesis or whatever you call it. This is the fourth one. And this one also includes the original Terminator, so that's pretty cool. This is a 2 Blu-ray gift pack for $10. I already have the first Terminator on Blu-ray, but I just thought this was kind of cool. It has the 2 movies in one here, and I've never seen the fourth one. I don't really care to see it that much, but it's just kind of cool to have these in my collection, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and keep this one. And then the last one that I know for sure I'm keeping on Blu-ray is Now You See Me, and this one was another blind buy. I got it Best Buy. Don't know a whole lot about it, but it looks kind of interesting, and it was only $4. So $4 for a Blu-ray, kind of hard to beat. So that is my for sure I'm going to keep pile. And I'll show you kind of some of this Not sure if I'm going to keep it. I'm still thinking about it. So this first one here is a Seagate 4 terabyte external hard drive. I believe it or not, I actually bought 4 of these at Best Buy. They were priced at $109, which was $20 cheaper than the regular retail. So not like a huge bargain or anything. But like I said, I bought 4 of them. I'm not sure how many I need, so that's why I bought way more than I know I'm going to need. And, you know, because these are all back at regular price now. So I have until like middle of January. I think that's when Best Buy's return policy is up for the holidays. So I already opened up one of these because I know I need it, but I have 3 remaining that I'm kind of just like deciding if I'm going to need. I have a whole side project I'm doing with all of my, you know, I got all my YouTube videos on these hard drives and all my music, and it's just a whole mess, and I'm, you know, all my pictures. And I'm kind of just trying to reorganize all my stuff, so that's why I bought all these. And yeah, the question is how many I'm going to need. I'm thinking I'll probably need 2 of them, and I already opened 1, so 2 of them might end up going back to the stores. So yeah, that's why this is in the maybe pile. Then this one was a title I found at Walmart for just full price. This wasn't a Black Friday deal or anything, but this just came out, the Peanuts Holiday Collection Anniversary Edition. And of course, you know, this has been out for years, but they have this new artwork now for this year. So $20, I decided to pick this one up, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it because, of course, I already have these. I just have the older pack that has the thicker you know, the thicker case. It has regular Blu-ray cases for each title rather than all 3 titles being in just one Blu-ray case like this. So I kind of bought it because it's the newer artwork. I'm not sure if I like the newer artwork better than the old artwork. I mean, it looks nice, but I'm not sure if I like it better than the older, you know, the older kind. But of course, it's slimmer packaging, which I always like. So this is in my maybe pile. I'm just still kind of thinking about this. And then the other one here I got at Best Buy for $9 is Dirty Grandpa Unrated. Looks pretty funny. Other people have told me it's pretty funny. It's just that it was $9, and you know, for a Black Friday deal, it's a little bit high priced for me when it's a movie that I'm not exactly sure if I really need to have in my collection. So this one I'm still thinking about. Now the PlayStation 4. I bought this at Target actually on the Sunday following Black Friday. Why did I pick it up? Because it was still priced at their $250, you know, Black Friday price and everything. And they also had a sale where you get 15% off your entire purchase. So that brought it down to $212.50 plus tax. That's really cheap. I've had my eye on a PS4, but I've just kind of, you know, not been sure if I, you know, if I should pull the trigger or not. So I decided to just go for it. And at this point, I'm still kind of thinking about it. I'm kind of, you know, a lot of my friends still play Xbox 360 and stuff. So it's like, you know, I'm not really sure if I need this. So I'm still thinking about that. And the same goes with all these games I picked up. You know, I picked these up at Walmart. Need for Speed for $15, the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection for $15, The Last of Us Remastered for $15, and I actually saw this one on Amazon for $10 at some point on Black Friday or the Saturday, I think, so probably should have got it on there, but anyways, $15. These are all Walmart titles, by the way. Ratchet and Clank, $15, and then this last one was $25, Grand Theft Auto 5. These all seem like pretty fun games, but again, you know, it's a lot of money. 15, you know, most of these games were $15 each, which is a really good deal. But when you add it up, let's see, this pile is $60. Then with this $25 game, it's $85. So it's kind of just spending a lot of money, even though these games are cheap. They do add up, so that's why I'm still. You know, if I decide I'm going to keep this PS4, I'm probably going to keep these. If not, you know, they'll probably go back to the store. You know, well, of course they would go back to the store, because if I decide not to keep the PS4, why would I need them at all? So, anyways, that's kind of in my still thinking about it pile. And then this last pile over here is stuff that I know for sure I've decided 100% I'm taking back. So I'll just show you guys what this stuff is. And why I'm going to, take it back, why I decided I don't need it. This is a 64 gigabyte memory card, and I just decided, you know, I got enough memory for stuff. I don't really need this. I already have another 64 gigabyte card. I just bought it because it was only $14 at Walmart, which is a really good deal, but I just decided I don't really need it, so that's going back. And then this one, the Penguins of Madagascar, I think I got this at Best Buy. Just decided I don't need to have it in my collection. I don't know, it looks interesting and everything, but I don't know. It's one of the titles where if I take it back, I'm not going to be like, oh man, I wish I would have kept that. I just know I'm not going to feel like that about this one, so yeah, I'm gonna let that one go. The next one is the Shaun the Sheep movie, and this one, I'm considering putting this back in my maybe pile, but I don't know. I saw someone else unbox this on YouTube, and it had a slipcover, and this one obviously doesn't have the slipcover, and it's sort of like one where if I were to have it, I sort of wish it would have the slipcover, so I don't know, kind of weird logic on that one, but I think I'm going to end up taking this one back. I don't know, I might put this one back in the maybe pile, because it's still, you know, I'm still not sure. I maybe kind of want to keep it. I don't know, but for now I'm going to take it back. The next one is Arthur Christmas that I picked up for $6 at Walmart. That was a good deal. But then I did a little research and found out there's a 3D release of this, so I think this is a title that if I decide I'm going to buy one for my collection, I'd like to have it in 3D. Something about having this movie in 3D seems like it would be, you know, kind of cool, so I'm going to go ahead and take that one back. And then this one was a weird one. This was a $2 title at Walmart. It's just got 5 Bible stories that I have no idea, know nothing about these. It just seemed kind of interesting at the time, but it's like one of the titles where I know that if I decide to keep this, I probably won't ever watch it, so I may as well just, you know, I don't need to have that in my collection. Now these final ones here, there's a little bit of a story behind it. In previous years, what I have done on Black Friday is I've purchased a whole bunch of movies and a whole bunch of video games, and I like to sell a lot of them for a little bit of profit on eBay. And I remember in the past few years, not last year, but I think the year before that, and then the year before that, if that makes any sense, I think I made somewhere around $250 to $300 each year just selling stuff on eBay for profit. So I had a lot of fun doing that, and I always, every year, try to, you know, find a few things to do like that. But this year, I actually listed all of these on eBay for a few days. I sold one thing, and I ended up profiting $2, and so I've just decided that is not worth my time at all. So I'm going to end up taking these back to the stores because I don't want to keep them. But I will show you them. First one is the Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. Got this at Target for $8.50, and I'm actually going to get this on Blu-ray because Disney Movie Club has it on Blu-ray, so that's why, you know, I bought it to sell it on eBay for a little profit, but I decided I'm not going to do that anymore, so obviously I don't need this. Like I said, I'm going to get that one on Blu-ray fairly soon here. The next one is this Nes Remix Pack, and this one I actually bought with the intention of keeping, but I looked in my collection and I realized I already had this, so whoops, I just haven't played it yet, so I don't need that. I'm going to take that back. And this is kind of the same story with this one. I don't have this in my collection, but it was only $8 at Walmart, and that low price is what kind of made me decide to pick it up. But I'm just looking at it, and it's just a title I don't think I'll ever play, so that one's going to go back. And these are 2 titles I got at Target for $35. Pokemon Tournament, whatever. Not really interested in the game, but like I said, I bought it so I could try and sell it for profit. Not going to do that anymore, so that's going back. Those were $35 at Target. Sorry if I just repeated that. But the next one is Finding Dory. And I will show you a really good detailed look at this slipcover. Man, is that nice. That was one of the reasons why I decided to pick this up. Like I already did a review of the 3D Blu-ray of this, so I don't need to keep this, even though I sort of want to, just because the slipcover is just so nice on it. Even compared to the lenticular one that the 3D Blu-ray has, I almost like this one a little better. It just looks so nice. But anyways, this was $10 at Target, and I ended up picking up 3 copies of that. You know, I was gonna try and sell them on eBay, but now it's like, you know, a lot of these are selling for like $15 on eBay, so it's like I'm not gonna make that much money even if I sell them. So these are gonna go back. And then the last one is Super Mario Maker. I actually did buy 2 copies of these to sell, and I sold one, but like I said, I sold the copy and I made like $2 profit, so that's what made the decision that I'm just going to take these all off of eBay and just take them back to the store. It's not worth my time, so I had fun in previous years doing that, where I buy a bunch of extra stuff and sell it for profit, and I made some good money in previous years, but this year, I don't know, there just was something, especially about the Blu-rays and DVDs this year. I don't think they had as good of deals. That's why, as you can see, my Blu-ray collection that I know for sure I'm keeping, it's not that big. It's only 5 titles, so I don't know. I looked at Walmart and I looked at Target. It seemed like they had a lot of the same titles as last year and even the year before. So, and they were the same prices and everything. So it's like, I don't know, not the greatest of variety in my opinion. So I don't know. There were some good deals to be had, definitely, but just, in my opinion, not as good as previous years. So, but definitely, I still had fun. Black Friday is always a good time. You guys have seen my collection for this year, 2016. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.